Hi, everyone. Welcome to English with Caitlin, an English listening podcast. Today's episode's title is Why Study English? Today, I want to talk about why study English? Why should you study English? What are some good reasons for studying English? First, let's talk about the benefits of studying a new language. A benefit is something good or helpful that you get from something. For example, eating healthy food. What is the benefit of eating healthy food? The benefit is a strong and healthy body. You feel good. It doesn't have to be English, it can be any new language. Learning a new language is like food for your brain. If you are using your brain in a new way, it keeps your brain going, keeps your brain thinking and working. What does this help with? Using your brain in new or challenging ways can help to improve your memory. Improve means to make something better. Also, your thinking and problem solving skills will improve. It's just like how we exercise to keep our bodies healthy. We need to exercise our brains too. When we get older, our muscles get weaker and our memory gets weaker. Learning a new language can help keep your brain strong. Have you heard of dementia? Dementia is when a person's brain doesn't work as well as it should. It can make it hard for them to remember things. It can be small things or even big things that they forget. Some people with dementia might forget names, they might get confused, or they might have a hard time talking. Actually, my grandma has dementia. She will tell me something, but then she will forget that she told me. So she will say it again. Usually, she will tell me the same thing 3 or 4 times while we are talking together. I'm thankful that my grandma is still healthy and her dementia is something small right now. Sometimes people with dementia forget how to do even simple daily tasks like cooking or cleaning. But let's try and prevent dementia. Prevent means to stop something from happening or to make sure something doesn't happen. For example, I try to live a healthy life to prevent myself from going to the doctors. So, the first benefit to learning a new language is to help prevent things like dementia. What are some other benefits for learning a new language? What are the benefits for learning English? Let's talk about some English benefits. What are the benefits for learning English? Okay, ready? Did you know English is the most common second language? Many countries learn English as a second language. Maybe you are studying English as your second language. There are about 58 countries where English is an official or commonly spoken language, either as a first or second language. So, English is really a global language. If you know English, your world will open up. What do I mean by this? Yes, you can travel to many countries and use English to get around. But not just this, English is a global language, a language used all around the world. Many large companies use English as the main language, the official language. If you know English, you can expand your job opportunities. To expand is to make wider, to make bigger. If you know English, you can try working in an English speaking country. There are many countries that have a working holiday. What is that? Have you heard of it? A working holiday is when you go to a different country and work there for a short time. You can make money while also living in a new country. You can travel the country and experience the culture. Many countries have working holidays. You can get a visa to go work and live there. One of my friends worked and lived in Australia for a working holiday. He stayed there for 1 year and worked at a cafe. If you are interested, you can search online and find which countries have working holidays. There are different rules for each country. However, one negative side is that usually working holidays are for people 30 or younger. Some countries 35 or younger. So actually, I thought about doing a working holiday, but I'm 32 years old, so I don't have a lot of time left, I guess. Thankfully, there are still other jobs and opportunities, even for those of us who are older. Or also, there's some other countries, and it's difficult to get into the working holiday countries. What is another benefit to learning English? Finding more information. The internet is huge. There is so much information. Yes, you can find information in your own language, but there is so much that is only in English. It is said that about 60% of the information on the internet is in English. If you have a hard time finding the information that you need, try searching in English. The same for YouTube. You can find so much in English. There's a lot of content in English. Actually, I have a friend from France who is studying Korean, but she can only find books that are English to Korean. There are not that many study books for French to Korean, so she uses the English books. I thought that was interesting. Lastly, let's talk about one more benefit: travel. You can use English in many countries around the world, especially in large cities and places where many tourists go. There are many tours in English. You can find many restaurant menus in English. Many countries have signs in English, street signs, bus signs. You can usually ask for help in English. Of course, not every country uses English commonly. Not everyone will know English. It is always a good idea to have a translator ready if you aren't sure. I hope that you will continue to study and learn English. There are so many benefits that we talked about today. That is all for today. I will see you for the next episode. Bye bye.